Where is Riley Strain? That is the question for our reading today. He's a college student. He was in Nashville. I think he went to a couple bars. And the last bar he was at, they served him a drink and then some water, and I think they said he needed to leave. They got some video footage of him walking down the streets. In one video, he's walking with friends, does a kind of funny move. But at the same point, maybe that's his personality. So I don't know that he necessarily looked intoxicated to me. But there was another video that was released. I'm recording this March, what does that say, 18th, 2024, where an officer is investigating. It looks like a truck that's broken into, and he turns around, they greet each other. Seems normal. But he hasn't been seen. They did find, I think, his credit card or a debit card. Let me see what my notes say here. Bank card was found Sunday afternoon on the embankment between Gay Street and the Cumberland River. So, what happened to him? He's been missing since March 8th. That's 10 days. So where is Riley Strain? That's what I want to look into, but of course it's not fact. It's all alleged. Entertainment purposes only, psychic downloads, intuitive hits, you know the drill. Smoke and mirrors. Magician card. Here 1 minute, gone the next. There's our drinking and partying in the past. I don't know if he is having a fight with somebody. Here one day, gone the next from drinking. But there's a hierophant here. But that would be officials, like police, right? We got some type of battle here in the past, and then this would be like some cops got him. But I don't know if it's a cop. Because this feels like it's false cop, false official, false, I don't know, like, you know, mall cop. It's a mall cop seemingly coming out like, oh, I'm here to help, but not here to help. To take you somewhere. There's another thing we're going to do. Let's get Mildred Payne out on this. Let me pull up his picture again over here so I can look at him. Devil. There's poison on the Three of Cups, intoxicated. This is protection. Like someone's come in, I'm going to protect you, follow me, come this way. Some type of person coming in as if they are trying to guide him, help him into this false family. Jeez. He's taken to some other location, allegedly. What I'm seeing in the cards. There's like this fake person that comes in and gets him and takes him to this other location. And I'm not sure if this is for money. It might be for money. So, hold on. Okay, I'm back. So, where were we? Someone's pretending, putting on a disguise, putting on a show. They're really the devil coming here when they're meeting him. They recognize he's intoxicated. Offering some type of protection. Protection, maybe there was some type of argument, kerfuffle going on behind the scenes, but this doesn't seem good at all. Because then this is like there's some money later, and I don't know if this is like Riley is then seen as some valuable thing that we're going to take somewhere else or what. So let's dig into this a little bit more. What was happening right before Riley Strain disappears? Okay, so good night, sir. We've served you enough, or we've served you one, or we're closing down. Closing time. Time for you to leave the bar. I don't know, but it feels as if maybe Riley had an idea that perhaps, oh, I'm not as intoxicated as I am. I'm looking for another drink, and I'm going to just go on. We're going to go out here, and I'm going to be looking for another drink. There's that Queen of Pentacles. It's almost like he's lured. Right? This is almost like he's lured. Like, oh, I'm going to the same bar. You want to hitch a ride with me? Come on. I'll take you to the same bar. What? Did you see that thumbs up on the screen? How did that happen? I don't even know how to make that happen. That's weird. Okay. Watch in the replay. It doesn't show up and I'm just hallucinating. Anyhow, I know a place. Come with me. And then it's almost like there's that struggle again. So maybe the struggle is with the people who are pretending to be helpful, or pretending to be police, or gosh, and then it's like get in the car. Get in the car. What happens once he makes, I don't know, what happens that goes from him walking down the street to him vanishing? What's that piece there? What's the piece where he meets these shady characters and then disappears? Okay, there's lovers. There he is. I've left the bar. I'm walking out. It's okay. I think it's like, it's something that happens very quick here where he's approached. I'm not quite sure if it's two people or one person, sorry. And it's almost like, hey, come on. Like there's a lure and then Riley knows he got trapped. Like it's almost like if I wasn't intoxicated, I'd have better judgment and not like think that these people were like cool. But because there's this offer, like they're preying on him, kind of like, this is our mark. This is the one we want. And then there's a lot of drama. It's almost like, come on, get close enough, tussle. And then I think he instantly regrets. Like anyone would. Because that might get you out of a little bit of your intoxicated brain. Right? All right, let's bring out True Crime Conspiracy deck. Divide all this up because this is the conspiracy deck and the add-on deck all together. All big deck. All right, we're going to shuffle it. It's going to take a minute because it's a lot of cards. What can we know about Riley Strain? Went to 2 bars or 3 bars that night. Went missing in Nashville, Tennessee. That one's ready to go. Looks like a nice kid. I wonder, I haven't read too much into his story. One of you lovelies wanted me to read on it, and was he out with friends and they just lost track of him? Or was he just out on his own? I mean, I don't know. There's something like weird that I'm getting in the cards, or it's a similar vibe to, where is that? The Ladybird Lake case. And so I'm hoping that's not what this is, but all right, we got all 4 ready to go. There's that money, fire. There's that El Diablo type energy, corruption, fear. Humanoid, Antichrist, that seems to go together, right? These are like terrible, this is a terrible person or terrible people. That's weird. Did they have a taser? These people perhaps are not native to this area. There's that taking him somewhere. They've done this before. Look, there's that protection, right? Ta-da! Here, come with us. We're going to protect you. We're going to get you where you need to go. Blackmail? They found his bank card, so they don't have that with him. Do they think that he's tied to some rich family that's going to... That's not good. Some rich family that's going to pay ransom? Do they have that weird idea? Perhaps. Okay. These bad people have done this before. They're not human. They're devils. They're... Again, this comes across like perfect into the protection, the humanoid, the protection. I'm pretending I'm a human. I'm pretending I'm an official, an officer, a somebody here to protect you. Here to protect you. They've done this before. This is not their first go around. They're tormenting people, and they basically could be, you know, an antichrist because they're so evil. They're corruption. They're a thief. They're looking for money, which is interesting. Like, why are we looking for money? We're thinking that they're stealing him. Unless this is not we're looking for money. If they're looking at Riley as the currency or the product, sorry. They're looking at him as the product. Struggling to get away. He has this fear. He's struggling to get away. These people are foreign to this area. They don't belong there. They don't belong there. Terrible people willing to do whatever they need to with him if their deal doesn't work out. This is what's making me think that this is like a taser or something in their pocket to control him, subdue him. With this. Terrible. Blackmail. Now this underwater, the fire, they had success capturing him. They've taken him on the road somewhere. Okay, let's get out the tokens. Let's see what the blackmail's about. There's a hammer working on a deal. The seahorse always jacks me up. Let's see what the seahorse is. One day I'll learn it. Power. Strength. Light bulb moment. Maybe this is like a kidnapping gone wrong. Like, did he look like some other kid they wanted? Like, this is saying, like, I'm working out a deal for my partner. Like I've been sent. Somebody sent me to come get whoever. This one looks like the kid I'm supposed to get. Overpower him, because this is an idea that has been planned before. Let's go back to the money card. We got a crown, a dinosaur, a diamond ring, and a snowflake. Like, this comes to me as an old institution, like you could say a mafia, right? This is not the royal family, but this is like mafia, gangsters, something that's been around for quite a while. They've done this before. This is like a kidnapping in terms of I'm thinking I'm going to get riches. Snowflake, that says snowflake's one of a kind, right? What else could it be? What else could you be, snowflake? Very original, unique, and winter. I guess technically we're in winter if it's, what is it? March 8th when he goes missing. This is March 18th now. I think spring's, I don't know, tomorrow, next month, I don't know. Ding, 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 ding. I'm almost wondering if they're like, they've kidnapped him thinking they're going to get like, he's like valuable for like the powers that be at the top of this demonic organization. Evil people are like, yeah, well, you got to go get so-and-so. And they get him. What's the underwater about? Rain, stormy times. Behind the 8 ball. Like, time's running out on him. I'm not taking this token because I didn't see which way it was going to land. Ugh, I don't like that. The clock is ticking. They're not afraid to get rid of him. Not good ways. What's the fire? Autumn. Frog prince. Delays. Stadium. Something's happened here where there's been delays in terms of, and his disappearance has gotten too much news attention. So there's some issue here with this. Let's see what else we have for maple leaf, shedding the old. That would be to get rid of him and evidence, things like that. Frog prince. Don't be fooled by appearances. Okay. So there might already be somebody that is a suspect, or they surmise it's like a known character, bad person. But it's like they're behind the 8 ball. This has not gone how they wanted. Like, oh, we're going to get this kid. We're going to get money. Da, da, da. Terrible. Have these. I'm not even going to read that. Well, no. What that intimates. Have these. Let's see what else. Let's try this. Let's go over here. What else can we know about these terrible people? What is their agenda with Riley? Strength to overpower him. Commitment phobic. It's almost like we got the wrong kid. We got the wrong kid. We're trying to make a deal for him with somebody else with the bargaining. This is that friendship. Yeah, you can trust us. Come with us. He's very vulnerable. And it's almost like they've taken him and he's like held against his will. It's very vulnerable. He doesn't have, like, it's not an easy escape route. Separation, commitment. They're looking at options of what they're going to do with him. They're bargaining for, like, Riley's become a problem for him because the case has gotten too much attention, and it seems like that's not who they were looking for. I don't know if they're trying to communicate with, maybe this was trying to communicate with the family, thinking, oh, these people are rolling in dough and want to pay money. Like, I can't imagine if my kid's missing and someone contacts me and says, oh, give me $1 million, and I don't have $1 million, but maybe I'll pretend I do anything to get my kid back. It's almost like this idea we're reaching out. Energy vampires. Whatever they're doing to him is terrible. It's like, I don't know, that, like, that Wombier boy, young man came into mind, like held captive. Oh. Okay, so what's going on then? What is the bad guys? What is their next move in regards to Riley Strain? Unless they're sending messages to the law enforcement. They're still looking at options because this is currently... They're still looking to make taking him a win for them, the bad guys. And then it's like... I swear it's like they're trafficking him. It's like, okay, like, we see that we got the wrong person. Or, you know, if they weren't after somebody else, maybe they thought this, they're like, oh, this Riley kid must be a rich kid. I don't know. Something here. That's what we thought. But now we know what we got, right? We're exploring all of our options here. Because there's a higher up group. So this is like, you sent out... two dumb mobsters out there to do the job, but then the Don, the Godfather, whoever, that's him down here. This is like, here's the family, the mafia family, or whoever family. And we're looking at options of how they can still turn this fumble into a win. This Six of Swords is taking him somewhere else. This is typically my trafficking card. Because this is under orders of El Jefe, whoever it is. Because we got to save this deal. We got to try and save this deal. This is like making money. We're going to still make money on this deal. The external influence, oh gosh. They still want to make a deal. They want... Basically, Riley's a commodity at this point. I know that sounds horrible, and... I wouldn't want to say that to family, but that's what I'm getting. And their concern about is what physical state he's in now, right? This external influence is like, how valuable is he to them now in his current condition? The fears that they're not going to be able to make this profitable for themselves. I don't think this is going to end well. That's the internal influence. And the challenge is trying to find somebody. We're trying to find a way to enjoy the fruits of their labor, their crime. Let's see. Can we find out anything to help the authorities narrow down like who to focus on? Or this is like, okay, my opinion, this is like a known group, gang, mafia, whatever, in the area. I know it sounds weird saying, oh, or Nashville, but it's like there's already this group there. It's a big group, in my opinion. The authorities are aware of who this street guy, I guess, would be. So, like, let me equate it to Sopranos. Here's Tony Soprano at the top. Down here, there's Christopher Moltisanti on the street making some type of deals, right? He's connected to the leader. And there's other people who are in this group. There's multiple partnerships in this group. So there's like, if you would to talk to someone in a gang, a group, a mafia, whatever, one of these people, that's going to lead to the information you need. Time's running out on this, though. The time is running out on this. There's this idea that you got to get in there. There's got to be like some type of quick thinking to talk to whoever these people are that are in partnership with Tony Soprano over here. He's got multiple associates out there on the streets. They know. They know. Like there's scuttlebutt on the streets. They're all talking about it. They all know about it because the story got bigger than they had intended. Oh, gosh. All right. Say a prayer for Riley. Say a prayer for his family. This is terrible. Oh, gosh. Say a prayer for the police, the detectives, who can figure out where he is. But that's all I'm getting right now. And with that, I will see you next time. Adios.